My name's Gary Moores. I'm from South Manchester. My wife has a 28X and I have a bronze 28.9. And we wanted to get back cycling together again now the kids have moved away and everything. We decided to go for the 28X for her because she doesn't use a lot of gears on her analogue bike. So I thought the automatic setup would be perfect for her. She loves it, absolutely loves it. She likes a nice steady pace, which the X, I think, suits her because she doesn't have to do too much thinking about changing gear, where I probably go a little bit further afield, and the gears then sort of come into their own on the 28.9. I think either of them could be a commuter bike easily, and I think either of them can do, the just going off to the shops and so on and so forth. I think the 28.9 comes into its own when you start doing hills, definitely, and I've hit the mud a few times this winter, and I'm not sure how Caroline would do with her 28X in the mud that I've been going through. But I've been able to cope with the 28.9 because I've been able to juggle the gears around to suit, and I'm not sort of skidding the back wheels or losing the back end. I mean, we've hit some decent-sized hills, or I have. And she's managed to get up there with the X as well, to be fair, but I go a little bit faster. We go on the Transpennine Trail, mostly. We're looking this summer of getting on the High Peak Trail, the Sissington Trail, all in the Peak District, which is where we used to go on our analogue bikes years ago when the kids were younger, So we'll be revisiting those. Still get the exercise. I mean, this is what you get a lot of people say, oh, you're cheating. I don't think we're cheating. You do get the exercise. If you keep it down on number one and work through your gears, you'd still get the exercise. And what I like about the Estarli is it doesn't scream out e-bike. You look at it, you see some people who are on the trail who call at the cafes or at the local pub, and they come with these thumping great big bikes that are nearly as big as motorbikes. And if they ever have any problems with them on the track, I don't know how they're going to get them home. Where with the Estarli being so lightweight, and it just looks like a normal bike. There's so many times people have said when they found out it's an electric bike, they say, it's an electric bike. They can't believe it, until you start pointing things out to them, and then they realise, So I think it's perfect for what we want.